I bet you didn't know the Philippines is a paradise for both budget and luxury travelers, sipping something cold and fruity with turquoise water everywhere you look. The Philippines, my friends, multiple islands of pure beauty, adventure, and some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. We're talking about a place where the food is incredible, the history is rich, and the landscapes, well, let's just say they're straight out of a postcard. But let's be real, travel ain't always cheap. Or is it? That's what we're diving into today. We're talking budget backpacking versus five-star luxury, all within the same stunning archipelago. Whether you're pinching pennies or living large, the Philippines has something for everyone. And today, I'm excited to share this adventure with my sister Jennifer.
Thank you, Renee. Now, some folks, they hear budget travel and they picture cramped hostels, instant noodles for every meal, and missing out on the good stuff. Let me stop you right there. The Philippines, it's practically an art form, getting the most bang for your buck. Fresh seafood dinners on the beach for the price of a sandwich back home. Hopping on a local boat, wind in your hair, to some hidden lagoon that'll blow your mind. All for less than a taxi ride. And the luxury game. Oh, it's strong here too. For private villas overlooking turquoise infinity pools, world-class diving experiences, spa treatments that'll make you forget your own name. Stick with us, because we're about to unlock the secrets of the Philippines. No matter your budget.
All right, let's get down to brass tacks. You're looking at those picture-perfect islands thinking, no way I can afford to see all that. But here's the thing, the Philippines is the king of affordable island hopping. Forget those fancy cruises, we're talking local ferries and outrigger boats, the kind that'll give you a real taste of island life. You have salt spraying on your face, the sun beating down, sharing the boat with friendly locals. It's an adventure, and it's dirt cheap. We're talking a couple of bucks to get from one paradise to the next, and don't even get me started on the hidden gems you can find this way. Tiny fishing villages where the seafood practically jumps onto your plate, secluded beaches where you might be the only soul for miles. This is the real Philippines, folks, and it's best experienced on a budget. Now, I'm not saying you gotta rough it. You can find some pretty sweet deals on cozy guest houses or beachfront cabanas. But if you're really looking to stretch your dollar, embrace the backpacker spirit. Grab yourself a hammock, find a spot under the palm trees, and soak it all in. Trust me, the view's the same, $1 million or not. And as the sun sets, you will realize that the true luxury is the experience itself. Whether it's the vibrant nightlife in a small town or the serene silence of a remote beach, the magic of the Philippines is always within reach, no matter your budget.
You can't talk about the Philippines without talking about jeepneys. These bad boys are like the unofficial national symbol. Colorful, chaotic, and always up for a good time. Forget your taxis and Ubers, hop on a jeepney and experience the country like a local. Now, these rides ain't for the faint of heart. They're crowded, they're bumpy, and you might find yourself sharing the seat with a live chicken or two. But that's all part of the charm, my friends. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. And the best part? It'll cost you less than your morning coffee. Seriously, a few pesos is all it takes to travel across town, soaking up the sights, sounds, and smells of the Philippines. Just remember to yell, "Para," when you want to get off, or you might find yourself on a one-way trip to who knows where. But here's a little tip from a seasoned traveler. Strike up a conversation with your fellow passengers. Filipinos are some of the warmest, most welcoming people on the planet. You never know what stories you'll hear, what laughs you'll share, all while cruising down the road in a rolling work of art.
Now, let's talk about everyone's favorite subject, food. And trust me, in the Philippines, you don't need a fat wallet to eat like a king. Forget your fancy restaurants, we're talking street food stalls, local markets, and family-run eateries where the flavors will knock your socks off. Imagine this, you're sitting on a plastic stool, sweat dripping down your back, but you don't care because you've got a plate of sizzling adobo in front of you. Or maybe it's a mountain of pancit, those savory noodles that'll make you want to lick the plate clean. And the best part? You're looking at a couple of dollars for a feast that'll feed your soul. This is real honest-to-goodness Filipino food, the kind that'll make you want to book a one-way ticket and never leave.
All right. So you've been island hopping, riding jeepneys, and stuffing your face with delicious food? Now it's time to rest your weary head. The Philippines is a haven for budget travelers, and that includes finding a good night's sleep without emptying your wallet. Forget your five-star resorts. We're talking about cozy guest houses, family-run homestays, and backpacker hostels where the vibe is high and the prices are low. We're talking about clean sheets, a roof over your head, and maybe even a friendly gecko to keep you company. Now, I'm not gonna lie, you might have to sacrifice some luxury. Don't expect room service or a mint on your pillow, but what you will get is an authentic experience, a chance to connect with locals and fellow travelers, and a story to tell when you get back home. And the best part? You can find a bed for the night for less than the price of a cup of coffee in some places.
All right, folks, we've talked about living it up on a shoestring. But let's be honest, sometimes you just gotta treat yourself. And when it comes to luxury, the Philippines knows how to play the game. We're talking private villas perched on cliffs overlooking the ocean, infinity pools that blend seamlessly with the horizon, and service that'll make you feel like royalty. Imagine this, you wake up to the sound of waves crashing against the shore. Sunlight streams through your floor-to-ceiling windows, revealing a panoramic view of paradise. You step out onto your private balcony, coffee in hand, and breathe in the salty air. While the Philippines has its fair share of high-end resorts, you can also find some incredible deals on luxurious villas and boutique hotels. We're talking about personalized service, world-class amenities, and a level of privacy that'll make you feel like you've got the whole island to yourself. So, if you're looking to splurge, don't hold back. The Philippines is ready to pamper you, spoil you, and give you a taste of the good life.
Diving into paradise, underwater adventures. The Philippines has got you covered. Beneath the surface lies a whole other world. World-renowned dive sites like Tubataha Reef's Natural Park, or head to Apo Island for pristine coral gardens. Even newbies will be blown away by the diversity. You don't have to be a millionaire to experience it.
All right, folks, let's be honest. Sometimes you just need to unwind, de-stress, and let someone else take care of you. And when it comes to relaxation, the Philippines has got you covered. We're talking about a spa culture that's been around for centuries, with treatments and techniques that'll melt away your worries and leave you feeling brand new. Imagine this, you're lying on a massage table, the air thick with the scent of essential oils. Skilled hands work their magic, kneading away the tension in your muscles, releasing all the stress you didn't even know you were holding. You're surrounded by the sounds of nature, the gentle breeze rustling the leaves, birds singing in the distance. From traditional Filipino hilot massages to luxurious aromatherapy treatments, the Philippines offers a wide range of spa experiences to suit every taste and budget. Indulge in a soothing body scrub made with local ingredients like coconut oil and brown sugar, or treat yourself to a rejuvenating facial that'll leave your skin glowing. But it's not just about the treatments themselves, it's about the whole experience. Many spas in the Philippines are set in stunning locations, from secluded beaches to lush rainforests, further enhancing the sense of tranquility and escape. back to Jen.
Now let's dive into the vibrant market culture of the Philippines. From fresh produce to unique handicrafts, these markets are a treasure trove of local flavors and craftsmanship. Street food is a must try, with vendors serving up everything from savory snacks to sweet treats. It's an experience that tantalizes all your senses and gives you a true taste of Filipino culture. The energy, the colors, the aromas, it's all part of the charm. And don't forget to pick up some souvenirs. Hand-woven textiles, intricate wood carvings, and other artisanal goods make for perfect mementos. Whether you're a foodie, a shopaholic, or just looking to soak in the local culture, the markets of the Philippines have something for everyone. Alright folks, we've talked about luxury villas, incredible diving, and rejuvenating spa treatments. But for the ultimate escape, for those who truly want to get away from it all, the Philippines has one more trick up its sleeve: private islands. Imagine this: you're the only guest on an entire island, your own private paradise, surrounded by nothing but turquoise waters, swaying palm trees, and the sound of the waves lapping at the shore. You can spend your days swimming, sunbathing, snorkeling, or simply relaxing in a hammock, a good book in hand. Now, I know what you're thinking. Private islands are only for the super rich, right? Well, not necessarily. While some private islands in the Philippines are indeed the exclusive domain of millionaires and celebrities, there are also a surprising number of more affordable options available.
Look, I'm all about that beach life, all right? Sun, sand, a cold drink in my hand. But the Philippines, it gets under your skin in other ways too. It's not just about the beaches, it's about the mountains, the people, and the culture. It challenges you, pushes you, makes you feel alive. That's how I found myself huffing and puffing my way up a mountain in Banaue one time, surrounded by rice terraces that looked like they were carved by gods. The sheer beauty and scale of it all were overwhelming. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this ain't no walk in the park. It's steep, it's muddy, and you're gonna sweat through every damn shirt you brought. Every step feels like a test of your endurance and willpower, but trust me, the view from the top, worth every bead of sweat, every aching muscle. You're looking out over these emerald green terraces, carved into the mountainside centuries ago. It's a sight that stays with you forever. Generations of farmers toil in the fields, their way of life unchanged for hundreds of years. It's humbling, you know? Makes you realize how small you are in the grand scheme of things. Their dedication and hard work are truly inspiring. But here's the thing about the Philippines: even when you're pushing yourself to the limit, there's always someone there to pick you up. The sense of community is strong and ever present. Local villagers, their faces weathered by the sun, offering you water, fresh fruit, a smile that could melt a glacier. Their kindness and generosity are boundless. It's that human connection, that shared experience that makes this place so damn special. It's not just the landscapes, but the people who make the journey unforgettable.
Let's talk about fiestas, baby. If there's one thing Filipinos know how to do, it's throw a party. And I'm not talking about your average backyard barbecue. I'm talking about a full-blown, no-holds-barred celebration of life, complete with music, dancing, and enough food to feed a small army. I remember one time I stumbled upon a fiesta in a small village on the island of Cebu. I had no idea what I was in for. One minute I'm walking down the street, the next minute I'm being pulled into a conga line by one sweetest elder lady, a bottle of rum thrust into my hand. And the food, man. Mountains of lechon, that crispy, juicy roasted pig that's practically a national treasure. platters of pancit, adobo, lumpia. But the thing is, it's not just about the food, it's about the shared experience. Strangers become friends, families welcome you into their homes, and everyone's united by this infectious joy that's impossible to resist. You'll laugh, you'll dance, you'll eat until you can't eat anymore, and you'll leave feeling like you just made 100 new best friends.
Now, I'm no stranger to getting lost, all right? It's kind of my thing. But there's getting lost, and then there's getting hopelessly, utterly lost in the middle of nowhere. I stumbled upon a small village. A group of kids saw the look on my face and took me under their wing. They offered me water from a coconut shell and pointed me in the right direction. Even when you're a stranger, people are always willing to lend a hand. It's a kind of generosity that's hard to find these days, and it's something I'll never forget.
Sunset over Palawan. A moment of pure travel bliss. Traveling with Renee. I've seen a few but a lot of pics of sunsets in my time. From the deserts of Africa to the glaciers of Alaska, sunsets all over the world. But there's something about a sunset in Palawan that just hits different. Maybe it's the way the sky explodes in a riot of colors, oranges, pinks, purples, reflected in the calm turquoise waters. Maybe it's the silhouette of the limestone islands, rising out of the sea like ancient creatures. I remember one particular evening Renee was sitting on the deck of a boat, cold beer in hand. We watched the sun sink below the horizon. The air was still, the water like glass, the only sound the gentle lapping of waves against the hull. And for a moment everything just stopped. All the worries, the stress, the hustle and bustle of everyday life, it all just faded away. I was completely present, completely absorbed in the beauty of that moment. And I knew without doubt this is what Renee means when she talks about the love she has to travel. It's about those moments of pure, unadulterated bliss, when you're completely connected to the world around you, when you feel truly alive.
The taste of home, a simple meal, a world away. After weeks on the road, sometimes all I crave is a simple, home-cooked meal. And you know what? The Philippines delivered on that one too. I was staying with a family in a small village on the island of Bohol. They welcomed me with open arms and hearts. Lola made her famous adobo, simple, honest-to-goodness Filipino cooking. We sat on the floor, sharing stories, laughing, eating with our hands. The adobo was incredible, but it wasn't just the food that made that meal so special. It was the company, the warmth, the feeling of being part of something bigger. Home isn't a place, it's a feeling. It's the feeling of being loved, of being accepted. And sometimes you find that feeling in the most unexpected of places.
The Philippines on any budget, a choose-your-own adventure. So, we've covered a lot of ground, haven't we? From bustling cities to serene beaches, the Philippines has it all. From sleeping under the stars on a shoestring budget to living it up in private villas, the options are endless. The Philippines has a way of catering to every kind of traveler, no matter your budget or style. The beauty of this place is that it's not a one-size-fits-all destination. It's a mosaic of experiences. It's a choose-your-own-adventure, where you write the rules and set the pace, making each moment uniquely yours. You want to lose yourself in the chaotic beauty of Manila, haggling for souvenirs in crowded markets, and eating your weight in street food? Go for it. The city is alive with energy. You dreaming of pristine beaches, turquoise waters, and nothing but the sound of the waves to keep you company? It's all here. The Philippines has got you covered, offering tranquility and adventure in equal measure. The point is, this ain't about ticking off boxes on a bucket list. It's about creating memories. It's about immersing yourself in a culture that's as vibrant and diverse as the islands themselves, each with its own story. It's about finding your own rhythm, whether that's island hopping on a shoestring budget or treating yourself to a luxurious spa day. The choice is yours. Remember, travel is an investment in your soul, an investment in yourself, in your experiences, in the stories you'll tell for years to come. And the Philippines? Well, let's just say it offers one hell of a return that enriches your life in countless ways.
Before you book that ticket, here's some advice. Respect the culture. The Philippines is a place of contrasts, modern cities, ancient traditions. Approach it all with an open mind and a respectful heart. Learn a few basic Tagalog phrases. It'll go a long way. Dress modestly at religious sites. Try new things. Step outside your comfort zone. Remember you're a guest. Treat it with respect. Embrace the chaos. It's part of the adventure.
So, there you have it, folks. The Philippines, a land of breathtaking beauty, warm hospitality, and endless adventure. Whether you're a budget backpacker or a luxury traveler, this archipelago has something for everyone. Now, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, but where do I start? Well, that's the easy part. Start by packing your bags. Pack light, pack smart, but most importantly, pack your sense of adventure. Leave your expectations at home. Be open to new experiences, new cultures, new ways of seeing the world, and trust me, the Philippines won't disappoint. From the moment you step off that plane, you'll be greeted with a warmth and hospitality that's unlike anywhere else on earth. So what are you waiting for? The Philippines is calling. Answer the call, my friend. Find your adventure.
So there you have it, the Philippines laid bare. Not just the postcards, but the real deal. The grit, the grace, the laughter that echoes long after the sun sets. Whether you're chasing luxury or chasing sunsets on a shoestring, this place has a way of getting under your skin. It's raw, it's real, and it's ready for you. Remember those kids leading me through the jungle with nothing but smiles and sign language? That's the Philippines I carry with me. The kindness, the resilience, the spirit that can't be bottled and sold. You gotta go find it for yourself. This ain't just a trip, it's a transformation. It's about coming back different, with a story etched on your soul. So go on, book that ticket, pack your bags, and get ready for the adventure of a lifetime. Hit that subscribe button, and when you get back, tell us all about it. I will be publishing Brazil next. It came in second in poll, so don't forget to hit that bell. Thank you for watching.